Okay, I would also like to go over a half double crochet stitch. I feel like I used this perhaps the most recently. Everything phases in and out for which stitches are the ones I use most common. Again, I've been crocheting for over a decade, so it has changed, but right now I feel like I go to the half double crochet quite a bit. It's a nice little sturdy stitch, but it's not super tight as the single crochet stitch. There's a little bit more movement to it, and I do appreciate that. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, and then I'm gonna take my hook, I'm gonna wrap it, I'm gonna get started, and we're gonna go into the 3rd chain from the hook. I'm going to wrap again, very similar to the single crochet, but I have 3 loops on my hook now, right? Because I wrapped before. So I'm going to do the same thing that I do with single crochet and wrap, but instead of going through 2 loops, I'm going to go all 3 loops at the same time. Let's go over that a few more times. We're going to wrap, go into the chain, I'm going to wrap again and come back out of the chain, drop my loop, happens more than you think, and then I'm going to wrap and go through all 3 of these loops. I have 1 loop left. We'll do that one more time. Wrap, go into the chain, wrap, come back out of the chain, wrap and go through all 3 of these loops. And then wrap again. I'm just going to continue this to the end of the row, and then let's take a look at what our final stitches of half double crochet look like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these 2 at the end are actually going to be considered our first stitch, even though they're just a chain stitch. And see how they're kind of the same height as this? That's just how you start for this. And then this is the back. This is the front. These are the stitches at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to start the next row, we turn and we chain. And for half double crochet, I usually chain 1 and then I half double crochet right into the first stitch. I do know some people who chain 2 at their start, but I usually reserve that for double crochet. So I'm doing the same thing that I was doing into the chain, but now into the stitches, which I do find to be easier because these stitches are very like established where I'm gonna put the hook. I'm gonna wrap, go in, and just keep going. And then when I get to the end of this row, where the row started last time as a chain, I am going to be working into a chain at the very end. So let's identify the chain stitch. This is not as easy to do through the viewfinder. I'm finding new challenges for crochet. That's pretty good. So we've got our half double crochet.